Hey guys, JCC2224 back again, bringing you the review that you don't need, but the review you deserve. Yeah, hooray for Batman references. But this is a new set that just came out recently, about I'd say a few weeks ago, and it is the 501st ATRT with 501st ARF Trooper and Tactical Droid. Now, right away, I'd just like to say I forget the exact unit numbers for the Tactical Droid. So excuse me, but they will be in the description, so just check this out. But, in this set, you get an ATRT, a clone, a droid, and that's all you get. No Galactic Battle Game cards this time, no nothing like that, it's just these. It's just this. So, yeah, I guess we'll start off with the figures first. Let's head over to the Tactical Droid. And the Tactical Droid, I must say, is actually a really, really good figure. I'm really actually impressed with this thing. I think it's better than the ARF Trooper. Yes, I said it, I think it's better than the ARF Trooper. But, getting down with it, the detail level on this thing is just really nice. I like all the paint applications they put into it. This is a reused mold. This figure wasn't a single-carded. Not the exact figure, you know, just the exact mold. Was single-carded and in another mini-rig set. So, you know, you had 2 chances to get it, now you have 3, and this is the only one I have. So I was really happy to actually be able to get a Tactical Droid. And just look at how the eyes are just glaring out from under there. He's just kind of looking like, seriously, man, you're gonna do this to me? Yeah, it looks really cool. And he also comes with a blaster, typical droid blaster. Now, articulation on this guy's really, 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 pretty impressive. Except for his knees, he has no knees, but why would he need knees? You know, Rex, you know, he needed knees because he's a clone. This guy's just a guy that does nothing but stand around. He's got a ball jointed neck, and just to show you how the ball joint is attached, it's connected to the head sculpt instead of to the body like usual, and yeah, I almost warped that. Ball hinged shoulders, actually ball jointed shoulders, hinged elbows, swivel wrists. His gun just came out of his hand. Swivel waist, ball jointed hips, and ball jointed ankles. Pretty good articulation, I must say. Now, where's his gun? Where's his gun? Where'd it go? Oh, there it went. Yeah, he's not the perfect gun holder, I must say, but he looks pretty damn cool holding it if you're a good enough action figure poser. It's just really cool how you can just make him look like, hey bitch, what's going on? Nothing's going on here, we'll just, yeah, let's go on to this guy. Yeah, this is the ARF Trooper. The ARF Trooper you get. It's the 501st version of the ARF Trooper. And, it's okay. It's certainly not, a bad figure. I mean, it's the old Clone Trooper mold, super articulated, you know, you got all that. But something about this guy is cheaper. Comes with a blaster. Not sure if this is the exact blaster who's actually in the set. So, it's a blaster. There we go. But something about this figure just seems, I don't know, cheap. You know, you can see some of the, you know, plastic going on there. Black joint there, that's understandable. Black joint, you know, needs that black joint. But also the paint. The paint's just really not good on this guy. I mean, there's a paint splotch right there. You can see on his head, it just really looks messy and not really... It doesn't look even, because right here you can see he has a little white spot, while over here he doesn't. You know, it's just... And even the texture of the figure, I mean, let's just get a Clone Trooper here, you know, standard Vintage Collection Clone Trooper. If you feel this guy, especially his paint, and his joints, move his joints, he's cheaper. But this guy, I mean, just sold, you know, a few years ago. He's really nice and just... I don't know why people hate on this thing so much. I think it's cool. But, I would love to compare him to the actual original ARF Trooper, but I forgot to get him for comparison. So yeah, my apologies. But he does share the red ARF Trooper kind of remold, where the neck isn't as long, and I really like that look. So overall, this guy looks pretty cool. I think he's pretty nice. You know, I would certainly get him. I would get the set for this guy alone. He's that good. But I wouldn't go bonkers for this guy. I wouldn't go like, I need the set, I need the set, I need the set, I need the set, kind of like I did. But yeah, that's the ARF Trooper, and we'll get to him here soon. So let's set the ARF Trooper there. Let's set the tactical droid there. Now let's get on to the vehicle, and let's actually move these. The vehicle, it's a nice vehicle. This is actually the first vehicle I've ever reviewed. It's got nice, blue paint all around the legs, general sculpt detail and all that. Really just, he also has some blue on his toes, or the toes. Shouldn't call it a he, because it's a machine. And just raising the camera a bit, you can see how, how nice the detailing is all along. You can see some paint error right there. I mean, you can see how the paint is generally coming off there. Rather surprised. Well, this one, it's just not. But yeah, it's got some nice detail, nice paint. Really overall just impressive. That's a separate piece, by the way. Just overall, really, really cool vehicle. Now, the thing that most people will be concerned with is articulation. And this thing isn't super posable, but it gets the job done. Like I said, this antenna is already removable, so you have your options there. The handle is removable. It's movable, not removable. Maybe removable, I don't know. His turret has a hinge and a swivel, so you have good kind of posing options there. His legs are on a ratchet joint, really tight ratchet joint. It's a clicky ratchet joint. It doesn't make a noise. It's just a ratchety joint of jointness. Yeah. Okay. Other joints. Feet are on a joint, and that is it. Yeah. It's not super posable, but you can manipulate it, so it's kind of doing, I don't know, like some sort of dance, like I don't know, but you can get it in a pose. You can get it in a nice looking pose. Now for the piece de result. I can't even say my Italian terms right. I'm such a loser at that. But let's prop the camera up. Let's get the camera propped up here, so I can. Oh, there's Optimus Prime. Yeah, let's get the camera propped up here, and here's this, and you just apply the figure. I just send him down. Just sit this guy down. Plug in his hand. It'll plug in. There we go. And there just went the antenna, because it actually falls off a lot. That kind of sucks. But, let me set it down. The camera's a little too elevated. So I probably shouldn't have elevated it this much. But yeah, you can get the trooper posed on there, and you can, remove this. It's just on a little clip, and it just clips back on in a certain way. And there we go. Yeah, he's on it, and that's actually pretty cool. Now let's see if we can bring the camera down a little bit more, because geez, this is high. I think I'm gonna have to go handheld from here on. So my apologies, people. But yeah, overall, I really do like the the trooper on it. I did it really cheaply, but you can see it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty good. And another feature that I'm not really sure anyone knows about this. I just found it out when I was messing around with the vehicle. You turn it around. You turn it around, and you see this hollow part in the back. And right there, you see a little hole. Now, what I think you can do with this hole is, if you just, set down the camera, because you always have to do that when it comes to holes, you can just take the little clip right here on the gun, and you can actually just clip it into the hole. And even though it sticks out, what do you know? You have gun storage. Kind of wish they molded it as to where it would be tilted down, so you know you can have the gun stored like this. That'd be a lot better. But it's, you know, nice that they gave you gun storage. Even if it wasn't intentional, you still have it. So that's the gun. Now on to honestly final thoughts on this set. This retails in stores for about $20. $20 for a typical store. And honestly, do I recommend it for that price? Yes. The original Class 1 vehicles were about $16, $17, and for an extra $3, you get an entirely, you know, different figure. You get 2 figures instead of 1. And honestly, I really like that deal. I really think it's a good deal, especially considering both figures are high quality, just in this set, really, because the other ones have pretty, figures. Except for the 501st Attack Dropship, which has a good clone pilot, but the droid sucks. Anyway, that is it with this video. I hope I gave you guys a really good look at the 501st ATRT with 501st ARF Trooper and TX Tactical Droid. This is JCC2224, just ending a new video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, and may the Force be with you guys. Later.